It's freezing in here, and it's cold. This happened yesterday. So if you didn't see the live stream yesterday, it started out easy, and then it was like that. Anyways, this thing broke, so I ordered a new one. This thing was like $20 off Amazon. Oh wow, it's molding. It's molding right there. It's bad. I had to put it. I did the liquid nails on this, so it stayed to a brick. But the brick just absorbs moisture, so it just kind of pops right off. Anyway, it broke, so I just taped it down. It is not good. I don't recommend that gauge, but I have my coffee out of my to-go cup. These are actually on my website. Google, YouTube won't let me tag a product, so I can't tag a product to this live stream, but whatever. Okay. Let's take a sippy. I'm making the same thing that we made yesterday. Oof, this is good. Alright, let's start working. This first one I gotta throw to the side. Ooh, it's cold. It's not even that cold, but the chill in the air is very chilly. We need this light on. It's a little bit better. Chill in the air is bad, and ooh, this water is kind of warmer. Trying to think of what I have to do today. I have to do like 60 of these. This is my first one of the day. My fingers are kind of cold. 60 of these. I gotta unload a glaze kiln. A lot of those things that were in that kiln were, some of them were mine. A lot of them were like kiln services people, so I have to package those up in the boxes that they leave me. And then I have to email them. I know, they won't let me tag it. I have to look into it. I looked at it a little bit yesterday. And I don't know, they said like it's not eligible. You're not eligible to show a product if you say like the video's for kids, which I don't say it's for kids. Also, welcome back, Gage. Gage, you've been in our stream before. I feel like it's been a while, if I'm right. Hello, gentleman. Eric. No. How am I feeling today? I'm doing good. I had a wild dream last night, and so that was kind of weird. It was like a really sad dream, and I woke up and I was crying. Do you guys ever have those dreams and you like wake up and you're crying and you're like... I was like, wow, there's a lot of emotion in that dream. And then I went back to bed because I wanted to finish the dream. Anyway, it was a very sad dream, but we're starting out with a banger. This is a good one. It's the first thing of today. First pot of the day. Okay, we have to measure this thing because I have to set my terrible gauge. I hope that the gauge that I bought, this thing, if you guys can't tell, it's in the forefront. It's called a gauge, and it helps me when I set this one. Okay, perfect. Let's make sure that this is the height that I want. Perfect. Oh my goodness. Today is off to a great start. I'm gonna set my gauge Honestly, maybe I don't need to purchase that gauge, but you know what? I already did, so it's fine. The thing with this gauge is it's not good. It's so bad. So bad. All right, there we go. So now when I flip that down and I hit that, it's done. Okay. What do I need to do? Oh man. Just do this thing. This helps to really make that lip nice and round. These are on my website, so if you order it from my website, these are from my they're in my new arrivals, and they're called Twisted Green Teacups. They are, this is what I'm looking for, they are perfect for cortado, they're perfect for teacups, they're perfect for whatever. They're about like 8 ounces is from what my, give or take. Every single one is a little bit different. So, all right. So cute. Let me show you. We trimmed some yesterday. Hold on, I don't want to pick it up with my dirty hands. Wow, there's so many of you guys already. Difference between red and gray clay. Here's what it will become. This is after I trim it. I give it, everything's on the wheel. I do not use any molds. I make my own glazes. I am start to finish production. I even package it myself. So I got a lot to do. This is actually my to-go cup. Aren't these cobalt flowers sick? Like, they're just so rich. Anyways, I had to keep one because I'm like, I have to show people. They're just so good. Anyways, my to-go cups, they're great. Delicious instant coffee. Yeah, I drink instant coffee. It's just the easiest. Boom, 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 done, ready to drink, and it tastes great. It tastes fine. I think the trick is, still not enough cups. I think the trick to coffee is you gotta have the good coffee, I think, or like, decent coffee. You know what? No, that's a lie. Because one time I had Starbucks and it was not good. Like a Starbucks roast. I'm sorry if you like the Starbucks roast, but I just don't. I don't know why. It tasted really burnt. It might have been how I did it. Anyways, beside the point. But the oat milk, or your milk, also depends. Well, oat milk, I think, really does depend because they're not all made the same. Some of them are really watery. Anyway. Yeah. Oh, hello! Bream from Germany. Wow, that's really far. Someone reached out to me about shipping to Germany, and I need to reach out to Shopify about shipping to Germany. So you're reminding me. I got so much to do. Little old me. I'm like, I need someone to help me do stuff because I just have so much stuff to do. Orders are ramping up because of the holiday, which is so cool to see. Like, I haven't been professional for long. Only like 2 years. I feel like the first year is pretty slow. People are just kind of starting to get to know you, but is this interesting for you guys? I don't even know. I'm waiting for Indonesia. Oh my goodness. But I got an Etsy because I was like, you know what? I think I read this one lady that's doing really well in England. She has an Etsy and a website. And I'm like, you know what? Okay, I'm gonna get on the Etsy grind too. So anyways, got on the Etsy grind. Doing great. I do know, like, if I'm a customer and I don't know the person, like, I feel like I trust Etsy a little bit more. I don't know. So I totally get it. But also, it's hard to find a website. That's the thing with websites, is like, unless you're like really looking for the website, there's so many websites, you're not gonna find it. Etsy, it's all there, it's just a platform. Anyway, that's me randomly talking. So anyways, yeah, Etsy's been doing really well, which is super cool to see. When this gets damp, it won't stick, so I have to just redo it. That one I'll use it later. Anyway. I know, I've been streaming England. Oh my gosh, we're just talking about England. Show that cup clearly. Next one. I'll make one more for you, and I'll show you it clearly. It's because I'll show you in the artificial sun. Ever since I got this thing, which it's so nice to have, it has been great for videos because it just kind of lights up this area. Also, it's great for throwing because it's so much lighter in the area to see. I need to compress that lip a little bit so that it's not all crazy. Just took out some clay, which I kind of needed, but you know what? Whatever, it's fine. I want it to be a little bit more twirly twirl. What makes these fun is that they're all different. I think that's what makes like all handmade fun. They're all a little different. And all the twirls are different, but they're all cohesive. That's one thing. You can have a cohesive set with different shapes, but they're all the same color. That's a cohesive set. Anyway, there's something I've learned from one of my classes. I just introduced water down there. I messed up that little thing. It's okay. We'll fix it. Anyways, hello Zunique. Welcome back to the stream. I've been streaming so much because I've been grinding. I used to hate that word. Now I kind of think it's funny. Grinding. I was asking everyone yesterday, what do you guys do while you watch me? You guys just watching me, or are you guys working? Are you guys doing something on the side? Someone said they were driving, and I was like, that's crazy. Okay, here you go. I'm showing you it. Oh, there you go. 5 years old. Wow. You're a good ceramicist. I feel like the things that you make when you're a child, they're so fun to look back on. So I hope you still have those things. You're chowing down, Tony! Welcome back to the stream. Oh my gosh, sorry guys, I'm covering it with chat. With chat. I love saying that. I love calling you guys chat. I just think it's funny. And that's just way of life. You're chowing down some kind of craft or painting. You look just like one of my daughters. Ah, Dave. Doppelganger. I feel like I never saw doppelgangers growing up. You know? Except for one time in high school. There was one girl that everyone thought we were sisters, which was super funny. So. Or twins, I guess, because we were in the same grade. Nope. Not twins, not sisters. That'd be crazy to be a twin, though. Dave, I'm your daughter. That'd be crazy. That would be crazy. No, I'm not your daughter. Okay. So we're gonna try to go kind of fast because I want to be done with these. I have so much to do. So much to do with so little time. I feel like I always say that. I always say I have so much to do. You know what? That is true because I do. I have so much to do. And then I was gonna do these, but then it was like 8 p.m. I was debating. I'm like, oh, man. Like 5 p.m. I want to go to bed. And I'm like, it's late. I'm such an old lady. I'm such an old lady. Just imagine in a year, I'm gonna be even older and then I'm gonna be even more tired. Look at that. Cat. So tragic, but we'll see what happens. I used to have, well, I still do have back pain because I used to sit and throw. Now I stand and throw. I am from Pennsylvania. Oh my goodness. Oh, a fellow Potter in the chat. Explain if speed fast, what happens if speed slow? Yeah, I'll explain my speed on why I'm doing stuff faster and slower and faster. Patrick, when I'm centering, I go kind of fast and I feel like I go kind of fast majority. You want to go fast. You don't really want to go too slow with the wheel speed. I'm talking about wheel speed. If I go really slow, if you think about it, I have to, right now I'm going to raise the walls, but if I go really slow, I'd have to go really, really slow with my hands going all the way up because you need one rotation before I could move up. If I go up super fast and I don't have one rotation and I don't hit the whole pot before I go up, it's not going to be, oh, how do I speed up? Anyways, I'm going to finish that and then I'm going to answer your actual question. Then it'll be off center, and it'll be just like wobbly. But I have a pedal on my foot, and that's how I do it. So I'm controlling it with my right foot right now. And I just kind of, I don't know. Honestly, it's kind of just all muscle memory, because I make so many. Blah, blah, blah. Anyway, I hope that answers your question. Muscle memory, and that's an interesting shape. Do I film videos? I think that's what you're trying to say, Dave. Sorry. I'm really bad with deciphering text messages, but I do film videos, if that's what you're saying. I do some ASMR. I do break down. I'm sorry, I'm having hunger burps. I break down how I teach. I think it goes more in depth on the why. I feel like some teachers don't do the why. Because I don't know, when I'm like learning something, I'm like, it's a joke in my family. I always ask, why? Why? Oh, why are we doing this? Why? Everyone gets so annoyed. They're like, why? Just stop asking why. And I'm like, but why? So anyways, that's how I teach. I teach the why. Because that's what helps me. I'm like, I'm not going to do something if I don't know why I'm not doing it. You know what I mean? Anyway, so I do those videos. I do ASMR videos, but, you know, my breathing is in the background. So I'm working on my breathing. But, I don't know. They might be satisfying to watch. But don't comment on my breathing because I'm self-conscious about it. So I will get upset. And then you'll just make a random person on the internet sad. So I don't know if that's worth it. Anyways, do I have any tips on repetition throwing, specifically small cups? Erin, I do. That's all I'm doing. That's all I do when I do productions. I just do repetition. Muscle memory, know the basics. A gauge, this is my gauge, is really helpful. and get all of the balls of clay all the same weight, because if you have different weights for everything, you're not gonna really be able to. I think that's like the main thing, is like if everything's the same weight, you're kind of golden. And then just practice, you know? Anyway, that's my tip. Wabam. That's how you learn. I do agree, Dave. Yeah, that is how I learn. That's how everyone. I don't know. Some people just get it. I really need to know the why. I don't know. Like math, still not good at it. And I will ask you guys to do math for me during stream. Maths. I feel like that was something I saw yesterday, is that like Europe calls it maths, which I think is kind of fun. I feel like we in the States we just call it math, so it's not as cool. Alright, this is for sure gone down. Has it actually? No, it hasn't. I'm restocking right now, so these are actually on my Etsy and on my website. My website is isacarrceramics.com. It's the same as this YouTube channel name. It's my name. My name is Isa. And my Etsy is Isacarrceramic. I don't know why. I couldn't do an S in there. But yeah, I'm across the board for everything. I post on Instagram quite often. So if you're on Instagram, go follow me on there. I do have TikTok. Facebook, my account is pretty quiet, but I do have a page. Anyways, these are my twisted green cups. Hello, Sid. I think you were in one of my last streams, right? I don't remember. Have I tried... Is that a gauge, Erin? I just bought the one from Clay King. I like literally just bought it, and I hope it's worth it. I mean, it was $20, I think, or $30. I really wanted a nice one, but they were sold out, so I just was like, okay, you know what, this one looks okay. We'll see. I've been putting off, if you have seen my streams, you know I put off buying new tools. I don't know why. It's like I need them, but I also don't want to. I'm like, but maybe I could buy. I really want to get a clay mixer so I don't have to wedge by hand, but please full camera. But then you can't see this. No, thank you. But I'm just standing. I don't know. I feel like that's, now you're making me nervous. No, I don't wanna do the full camera. Anyway, I bought that one. But, I know, that's a little creepy. Hold on 1 second, I'm going to time that person out because they make me uncomfortable. Okay. I don't know. I don't like being told that and told what to do, so anyways. This is my stream. And if you don't like it, you can just scroll. There's probably a hot dog guy. I've been told there's always a hot dog guy in the next stream. Alright, there we go. Sid, yeah, I remember you. It's nice to see you back. I thought I muted you. Did I not? Oh. Shoot. I timed out Sid. Sid, no. Sid, I'm sorry. I don't know how to redo it. I'm going to time out that guy. I'm sorry, Sid. Oh, God. Did I do it? Sid. Oh, man, Sid. I apologize. Sid, I don't know how to undo it, so you're just gonna have to wait 10 minutes. I'm so sorry. Oh. See, this guy too. You get 24 hours V-show. Bad. Anyways, okay, sorry, Sid, if you can hear me. I apologize. I don't know how to undo it, so you're just gonna have to sit tight. But, yes, I do remember you, Sid. It's so funny. I apologize. Yeah, I agree. It's on the clay. Also, like, it's just odd telling people to, like, that's just like a weird thing to ask. So please don't ask that. Anyway. Oh man, I feel so bad. Sorry, Sid. Maybe if Sam comes in, they can fix it. Hello, AV. It's for the greater good, Sid. Latina, I think you were in one of my streams before. I know, poor Sid. Hello, Kelly. Welcome to the stream. Oh man. Okay, a little bit about me is I'm really bad with technology. I don't even know how to text in this stream. Like, I don't know how to do a text thing. So, we're struggling. And so, anyway, yeah. Oh, man. It's too much work. I'm sorry, Sid. I still feel really bad. I still feel really bad. Ah! My chamois. Okay. I'm not focusing, so this thing is like out of whack already. Oh man. Okay, focus, Isa, focus. It's cold, but I'm starting to warm up. My studio is closed. My studio is closed, so all the heat that I generate from my nervousness is gonna stay in this area, which is great. Alright, a simple thing that we can do to just make this flat is just take off the top and then man. I need to go to school for technology. I need to just like, not even like tricky stuff, just simple things. Just kidding. I'm pretty good. Basic stuff, I think I'm pretty good. You know what? It doesn't even matter. Alright. Anyways, anyone just tuning in, I'm restocking my website and my Etsy. These are my twisted green cups. And I sell them in, what are they called? I sell them in 1, 2, 4, and 6. Look at how cute it is. This is just like cute, but like you have to wait till they're here. I'll show you guys one that's look, isn't it adorable? And I trim every single one. So adorable. Anyways, let's get back to work. I'm actually drinking from one of my to-go cups. This one is my cobalt blue flowers to-go cups, and it's really good for like your hot girl walks. Delicious. Delicious instant coffee. Yeah, I drink instant coffee. It's just good. It's just good. My thing with like some coffee shops is, I apologize if you own a coffee shop, but sometimes when I go to coffee shops, I'm like, man. Also, they're so expensive now, and it just tastes burnt, and like it depends on the barista, I think. You know, it definitely depends on the barista. But sometimes I go to a coffee shop. Gosh dang, my chamois. Sometimes I go to a coffee shop and they're always burnt. So it's like, I don't think it's the barista. I think it's just the place. Oh man, this one is also off-center, but that's okay. We can compress, see if that helps us. Anyway, moral of the story is sometimes I regret buying coffee, and that's why I have turned to instant coffee. I just don't know. I don't want to be rude when I go, you know, because like, I don't want to not buy coffee if I'm going there with friends, you know what I mean? I don't want to like bring my own coffee. I don't think that's a thing that I should do. You like to wait for your coffee. I don't. Tony, I don't. I'm like, cause then it's like, if I think too much, I'm like, oh, I don't want to go into the cold. Which, okay, I'm in California. I know it's not cold. I know it's not cold. But for me, my supple skin, I'm not used to the frigid 74, okay? I'm used to the 90s and sunny. It's cold outside. Anyways, I know, I'm a baby, but I'm a delicate flower. Anyway, yeah, I don't like to wait for cold. What am I saying? I think I'm losing my mind. I've been making these for like 3 days. It's okay, I fix it. Okay, I think I need to focus, and I'm getting distracted. I'm thinking about coffee, and I'm slowly becoming insane. Alright, let's just finish these things. Try hot chocolate instead of coffee, but like, I do at night, I do, but is Sid out of timeout yet? Poor Sid got put in timeout on accident. Alright, I really messed up in putting these all on trays. These are the finished ones, but anyways, I messed up on putting these. We'll put them over there, because then you guys can see how many I'm doing. Let's do that. I'll leave these here, because why not? Okay. A lot of you guys, if you double tap like this screen, it's a small gesture, and it means a lot, and it's free. It means a lot to this little gal. Anyway, that's all I have to say. And oh, thanks for the floating heart, AJ. AJ for YOLO. I haven't heard YOLO in forever. That's very sweet of you. Thank you. I remember that was like super big in like 2010, right? That was a fun time. planking was a thing. How does that thing help you? This? I think this is what you're talking about, Kelly. Happy birthday, Izzy. And thank you, that's very sweet of you. Blah, 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 blah. This thing helps me because, yes, okay. It's a gauge. So I throw my first one to this size, and then whenever I'm throwing the next one, I know that when I throw to this height and this width, it's the size I need. So there's no, it really eliminates my use for my, what's it called, ruler. Gosh, struggling today. Ruler, I was about to call it measuring stick, but I guess that's the same thing. Anyways, it's faster for me. I can pump out a lot, and a lot of production potters will use it. I don't know if like a hobbyist really needs it. I think it's just like a nice thing to have, but it's not necessary. But some production potters will use, what am I thinking of? A laser measure, which I've tried it once, and I don't know. I like the physical of this. I think with the laser, I have to see it through my, there's a mirror right here that I look through. I'm gonna put this over here. There's a mirror that I look through, and so then I would see the laser instead of this thing. But I just like physical. I don't know. Let's get physical. Anyway, yeah, so that's how this thing helps me. It's just a nice thing to have. It makes it fast. The trick with, I mean, you want speed when you're production, right? But anyways, it helps with speed. Do I paint them? I do. Sorry, I'm reading chat. If I look, I look so creepy staring at the camera. I do. I dip them in glaze. I don't really like to paint. Some people will paint the glaze, but that's just not my thing. I don't know. I'm not a fan of painting. It just takes a long time. Anyways, dipping. So yes, I make my own glazes. I dip, and yeah. Just keep going. Oh gosh. You guys crack me up always, which is so fun. Before I started streaming, I was like, oh, man, I'm so bored of working alone. This is how story time of how I started streaming. It's like I'm kind of just bored. Whenever I work, I will always like listen to something, watch something. Not that I'm like watching, but you know, you're like, you have it on the background. It's always something I've already seen too. That's what I've realized is I don't really watch new shows. I kind of just repeat the same 3 things, which is really weird. But I do the same thing with songs too. If I'm like really, sometimes I'll make my to-go cups. I'll make like 75 at a time of each color. And I'll just play the song over and over, which is, I don't know if it's good or bad, but who knows. I don't think it really matters, does it? There's worse things you could do for yourself. Anyway. Did you make the flower plate on the wall behind you as well? I did. That one I was gonna sell, but then there's like a weak point around like an inch down. and it just broke totally. Cute. This one's cute. Say cute in the chat. Say cute in the chat. Alright. This guy is gonna be timed out for 24 because he keeps saying that. And I'm pretty sure you just timed out. So bad. I love that it's called timeout too, because it's so like, it's so, I don't know, it's just funny. It's just funny. Is Sid back? Sid should be back soon. Cute, cute. Where's your tools to pick those up? Oh, my pot lifters. My pot lifters. If I don't have to use my pot lifters, I won't use it. I don't know. I don't like using my pot lifters. I'm trying to figure out what I should call you. Holes? I don't know. See, this is my problem with some of your guys' names. I have to like pick. I'm like, oh, what should I call you? Some people are easy. Pot lifters, yeah. These things. And they're easy, they're good, but for something so like small and stout, Natalia, hola from Mexico. Oh my goodness, we're neighbors. Anyways, yeah, some of your guys, I have name anxiety. I always say this every single stream. Because it's anxiety, guys. I have name anxiety, and I'm anxious whenever I say your guys' name. Because I don't want to get it wrong. You know what I mean? Even the simplest names, I'm still nervous about. I feel bad. Oh my goodness. Anyways. So. India! Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I have a question. When we're writing the mold of the clay, the inside of the cup and bowl, my brain always interprets it as shadow glitch. Okay. Oh gosh. I'm gonna call you Critter. Shadow glitch. Okay, widening. You mean, you know what? To make this easier, on this YouTube channel, this is the only YouTube channel I have, but anyways, I have like a start to finish how I teach ceramics, and that might help you, because it goes into why, and it goes into like, I don't know. I've been told that I explain it in a different way, so maybe that'll help, but I don't know. That might help you. I can go over it a little bit here, if I'm thinking of the right spot that you're having trouble with. Let's see. What age should I start pottery? I think I was like 14. I started back in 2015. I'm young. I'm in my mid-20s. Okay, if this is what you're talking about, Shadow, right here, a lot of teachers, what they'll teach is they'll teach like this. No, don't do that. That is like my mortal enemy. I hate that people teach like that. The thing is, like, when I'm teaching dragging out, you only want to do one, you only want to do one hand, and my other hand is assisting, and then I'm just going to be pulling to my belly button. And that's all you need. Is there ever clay shortages? Oh my gosh, yeah, there is. we run out of stuff all the time. Actually, you know, the green egg, I think that's what it's called. It's, ooh, this one might be done. This one might not be good. It's that one, like, ceramic, what is that called? That you cook burgers on. Okay, this one I'm just gonna trash it because it's not working. I just failed. A smoker. What am I thinking of? A grill. It's like called a green egg. Anyways, you can buy them. And they actually needed. Shoot, I might be wrong with my. But I think they needed talc. So what a lot of companies will do, also like everything I have for pottery is just because the big corporations need it. If the big corporations don't need something, there's no way I'm gonna get my hands on it. So like all the material that I have is because bigger people need it. So why we have stuff. Anyways, talc, this green egg, the grill, they needed talc, and that's like the main ingredient for their construction of their ceramic kiln, their ceramic grills. So anyways, they bought the whole thing. They bought the whole mine. So I'm pretty sure it was talc, but I might be wrong. Anyway, so we had a talc shortage, or whatever that they bought, and so we had to import a lot of stuff, and it's stuff like that where it's like there's shortages in the minerals and the materials that make it, and then because someone will buy it out, they'll just buy out the whole mine, and then I feel like ceramicists, potters are really resilient in that one product will deplete, and then they'll have to figure out the same chemistry for the glaze. Anyways, so yeah, but if you want to think of it on a small scale, like if I was using wild clay and I'm, you know, getting it out of creek, I could mine the whole creek, or you know, I can mine that spot, and then I'm out of clay. So yeah, there's different things like that. We're always like changing. I think Alberta slip. It was in Alberta. It's a special kind of composite, and yeah, it just got depleted, so now we don't have any more. I think it's Alberta slip. You know, I always fear that I'm saying the wrong things to you guys, so I don't know. But anyway, yeah, there's shortages. And I think now we get talc from Spain. I forget. Anyways, save my clay. I know, I should save my clay. No, I mean if it goes, I just figure something else out. It is what it is. Like, I mean, what is it? Yeah, I think it is talc. Talc is super hard. We used to have EPK. So when you're making glazes or even clays, you have a base, and then you have like oxides, additives to create the color. So anyways, yeah, talc is really hard to come by. EPK totally gone from here. I think now there's a different, companies will like mix new, so they know the chemistry. So is it cold? I am kind of cold, but I get cold fast, so when was clay discovered? Clay is everywhere. You can find clay if you just, which country do I belong to? That's a funny way to say it. I'm in California. You love the vibes of that one. Thanks, Rachel. They're all a little bit different, and I do love the deep twirls. These are on my website, so if you purchase this on my website or my Etsy, this is actually the batch that you'll get. So you guys are a part of this, and My Etsy is Isacarrceramic. My website is isacarrceramics.com. And yeah, it's awesome that you guys appreciate my my work and like watching me. It's so surreal, I think is a good way to put it. It's like crazy that you guys enjoy it. Cause it's just me losing my mind in the studio, so you know, it's crazy. Anyways, what was I talking about? I don't even know. Clay I've seen here is gray as well. Yeah, some are gray. I remember I went to Spain and I was in Montserrat. I think that's how you say it, Montserrat. It's like a really sacred temple. I forget what happened there, but something happened there. It was like a special spot. Anyways, there I was looking at some of the clay on my walk down, and their clay was actually kind of yellow. So if it's made of different things, it'll be different colors. Iron could make it different color. Porcelain is a very fine and pure clay, so it's very white and it's very soft. This is stoneware, so it's kind of more gritty, and it's made of more things. I think it's not as pure, from my understanding. But you know what? I like it. It's more earthy, I think. I really like the earthy stuff. I think that's kind of my aesthetic. Potter's aesthetic core. I'm waiting for that to be a core. You know, because you have like grandma core, Potter's core. You have clay on your shirt, and you wear dirty aprons. This one's cute. I do like red clay too, I agree. It's just pretty, isn't it? I need to wipe my hands because I need to move that little cup. Blah, blah, blah. Alright. Let's let some air in here. Okay. The day is upon us. Can I use my rock tumbler grit water to make clay? I'm not quite sure, Nicole. That'd be interesting. I don't know. I guess it's just rocks in there, huh? I don't know. Cause yeah, I guess if you're just doing like quartz or like, you know, I mean that's just silica. So gotta look into it. I guess it just depends on what the water, what's in it. But yeah, I think you can. But you know what? I don't know. I have no clue. That one's cute. This one's cute. So cute. How long have I been doing pottery? This is my 10th year, 2 years professionally. just use fishing line. A lot of people use wire, but I just use fishing line. Blah, blah, blah. Look at that. So cute. Another one. I definitely look cozy. This is a good outfit. Why is this not centering? Alright, hold on. There we go. Somewhat centered. It's fine. I give up. I give up. How many do you make in a day? It kind of depends, Nicole. If I need to really pump out a lot, it depends on, you know, what I'm making. These are pretty fast, so I'll do kind of a lot more if I can. But I also have a lot to do today, so but anyways, when I'm making stuff, it's always in series, because with production it's faster to produce when you're doing a lot of them, so it kind of cuts down on the time and also cuts down on my cost. So anyways, today I think I have about 60 to do. I don't know how many I did yesterday. I think I did about 50 yesterday. But usually at a time, why is that like damp on my shoulder? Usually at a time I'll make like 60, 75, 50-ish. That I'll usually do a lot of them. And then I'll go insane. This one's cute. This one might be my favorite so far. Let's drink some coffee. We deserve it. Oh, this? Oh, this is my to-go cup. It's on my website. Isacarrceramics.com. Oh, this silly thing? Yeah. It's just my cobalt flower to-go cup. Just silly little thing. Yeah, it's on my Etsy and my website. Yeah, just that. It's just on those things. Oh yeah. It's the same as this YouTube channel. God, I'm funny. Gosh, where do I get this comedy from? It's been a while since I've gone to a actually, I just went to a comedy show, but I don't know. I saw a really good one when I was visiting New York. Once in a blue moon, and nothing really hits the same. It was just like one after another, and they were all just killing it. They were so funny. I'm like, it's not the same, guys. That was like a legendary comedy show. Anyway. Oh my. India! Oh man, that is on my bucket list. India. Okay, you can't do that. You're gonna be timed out for 5 minutes. Bad. Bad. My mods aren't here today, so you get reprimanded by the big dog. That thing's going crazy. My goodness. I know, sorry guys, I'm kind of, if someone's spamming, I'm kind of multitasking multiple things, so I apologize. I apologize. Try my best. Silly old me. Do I make at least 200 a day? I go by month. Some days I don't make anything, but a lot of times I'll talk about whatever it's called. With consignment, you don't get paid out until the end of the month, so I don't see a lot of the money until the first day of the month. So with a lot of my consignment shops, that's when I get paid out. Honestly, websites are kind of rough because people have to go to the website to purchase, so people have to know your website. Etsy's pretty good because it's a platform, so people can find you easier and way easier than a website. I feel like when you look up, like I've looked up Carrceramics. There's like an Isacarrceramics or something, so I don't know if that like makes it hard. I don't know. I have to come up on the search engines. Okay, you can't. So many spammers. You can't spam because it takes away from me working, guys. I tried cutting my ceramics with spinning the wheel. It was a disaster. I should make some merch. Joni, I was thinking about doing some like fun stickers, and I don't know, maybe I will do some fun stickers, like funny ceramic stickers, or it has to be good merch though. But I don't know, it's just crazy. Like I don't even know if people have even I don't know. I gotta figure it out. We'll see. We'll see. But that would be cool. I was thinking about that. Oh my goodness. It's fine. Okay. I'm gonna demonstrate how to use the needle tool to take off the top. This one's actually pretty center, but it's fine. I'll just use it. Okay. The trick with using this needle tool is it needs to be sharp. And I'm not holding it directly flat into the thing. I'm kind of tilting it. So I'm not holding it like this. If this is my pot, I'm kind of like a little bit away so that the clay is kind of going through it a little bit. I'm gonna hold my needle tool. I'm gonna hold my other hand is gonna assist. I'm always some type of hand connection. And then I'm going to, anyways, there's some type of hand connection, and then this hand is going to be on the inside, so it's meeting it. Once I feel that on the other side, I will know that it's done, and you can either stop your wheel or you can just lift it up. So I'm gonna pick a spot, and it has to be a spot where the clay is, there's clay, right? I'm not gonna pick a spot that's like some clay, some not clay. So you wanna go a little bit lower. And then you're just gonna slowly introduce it until that, and then I'm gonna lift up, and I left a little piece. That's okay, you just stop the wheel, you just grab it. I didn't do too much because I don't need that much off of this, but I might have messed it up a bit. Anyways, that's how you do it. It is, I've seen a lot of fails with beginners when I used to teach at a studio. I think my reaction was just like, but you get used to it, I think, with practice. I say make something and just practice taking off a little bit at a time. Anyway. Zen. Wow, there's a lot of you guys. Double tapping or liking the videos is very helpful, and it's such a little gesture, but it means a lot. And it's free. Oh my goodness. Oh wow, I was really up far. Thanks, Mika. I hope that's how you say it. Thanks, Mika. That's very sweet. That's very sweet. Cat gift. Ah, I do love cats. This one's too thin. I was distracted. Apologies. Alright, let's start anew. Start anew. 2 fails. It's because I just get distracted. My bad. My bad. I will time you out if you're misbehaving. The spinning machine is called a wheel. Or if you're spamming. I'll time you out if you're misbehaving or spamming. So, behave yourselves. No, I think you were spamming, so that's why I had to, what's it called, but that too. I don't know. Anyways. This one is behaving. The pot, yes, this pot is behaving. I need it to be a little bit, I like it to be a little bit more rounder at the bottom. I feel like that's kind of what gives it its cuteness. There we go. Anyone that's tuning in, these are on my website and my Etsy, and they're my twisted green cups. I know it is kind of chubby. It's kind of cute. Cute and round, and then when they're trimmed, they're even cuter. They're even cuter. But yeah, these are my twisted green teacups, and they're great for teacups, they're great for cortado, which is just coffee and milk, and anyway, they're just great. They're great gifts. They're great gifts, what can I say? Oh, thanks, Katie. That's very sweet to hear. I know, I get caught doom scrolling too. One time I was just watching like this guy just make sushi on live stream. It's just interesting, you know? I love sushi. You guys are funny. I love sushi too. It's getting kind of expensive though. Honestly, I think when I get like raw fish, I'm usually getting a poke bowl because it's just, I don't know, sushi I want to have a little bit of everything, but then I'm like, you know, poke bowl is kind of the same thing, and usually a little bit cheaper. Alright, let's make this a little bit rounder at the bottom. Just gonna push it out from the inside, and that's all I need. And this top is a little bit off. Get that out of here. Oh, hello, Sam. I've been surviving without you. Cavalry has arrived. Sam, I need to give you a holiday gift. I need to DM you. So that will be coming your way. Anyway, I've been thinking. I was like, I need to give Sam something. You're too good to me. You're too good to me. I don't know how to show appreciation other than like gifting pottery at this, you know. I don't know, that's just how I show appreciation. Eee! That one did not want to slide off, did it? Here we go. This one's so cute. That seems logical. So anyways. That's just how I am. Oh man, I just sprayed onto my, onto my mirror. I just made it so much worse. I have snot on the tip of my nose. It is kind of cold. Don't look there. Don't look there. I don't think I do. Why are you looking at my nose? Silly. I might have. It's kind of chilly. And I get a runny nose. Don't be nosy. Hello, Kevin. Oh my goodness. Everyone's here. We're still making those twisted green teacups. I'm making a large batch. I was gonna finish them last night, but it was 8 p.m. I was about to start sitting on Bongo's chair and just contemplating life. Sorry, it's like not, there we go. Now it's above the chat. Does it matter if the room is warm or cold? If the room is cold, everything doesn't dry. So that's the problem with this cold weather, is that stuff doesn't really dry that much. But last night was very windy and cold, and so I don't know how, but this was open. I guess I didn't close the door quite right, but everything's dried out, which is good because it needed to dry, and everything that was outside dried because it was cold and windy. So also, if it's too cold, I can't really feel my fingers when I am throwing, so it's a little bit, I can't even see. Hold on, guys, this is a mess. I need to clean this thing. Hold on. My mirror. There we are. Cleaned. Hold on, I'm gonna drink my cup of coffee. These are on my website and my Etsy. They're my to-go cups. Okay, enough of that. Website and Etsy are pinned, and it's the same as this YouTube channel. Isacarrceramics.com and Isacarrceramic for my Etsy. You know, at first when I was self-promoting, I was like, ugh, that's gross. But now I'm shameless. You know, it's my video. I'm gonna plug my stuff because this is the time. I'm making it. Anyway, shameless. Shameless plug. Okay. This looks great. This looks good. We're gonna leave it as is. I like the amount of twirl that there is on this, so I'm just gonna not even. Just gonna not even. Just gonna not even. Gotta do what you gotta do. I agree. I agree. I'm told every time my friends watch my stream and they're like, you have to plug your things more, and I'm like, okay. So anyways, I'm doing that because they told me to. Okay, look at that. Blah. Let me put this outside. Here's the spread. Here's the spread. They're all different, they're all cute, but they're all handmade. And let me go put these away. Let me put these outside. Oh man. Tony, I know you were scared. Don't be scared. Okay, this needs to be outside too. Hold on. Tony, don't be scared. Tony's always scared when I leave. Okay, there's that. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna take off my sweater because I know I'm gonna get hot. Good as new. Good as new. Okay. Yes, that's the song. Let's start work again. I'm gonna unplug you guys because I think my phone gets overheated when it is way too charged. I'm gonna go back in now. Want to play your music playlist? I wish I could, but then the YouTube gods will strike me down. So we're just gonna. But feel free to play your playlist in the background. And then it's like I'm playing music, but it's like your music. So then you're like, what? We have the same taste? And I'm like, yeah, we do. What am I saying? What am I saying? Man. Only 150 more cups to go. Plus, there's a riveting conversation. There's always something interesting happening in the stream, I think, yeah. Yesterday was a whirlwind, wasn't it? I'm waiting for the cat to come back. This one's a fun twirl. Oh my goodness, what the heck? What the heck? Alright, that's done. My cat escaped yesterday as well, but got back inside. I have my cat locked inside, but I'm waiting for the. We haven't figured out his name. Kevin, were you here for yesterday's stream? I don't know. Actually, no. It was AB was here for the yesterday's stream. There's a stray cat. He's a male, and he's very skinny and he's very young. And yeah, I have Bongo locked inside because I don't want them to fight. So I'm trying to catch him and then neuter him and release him. Yes, the Feral Cat Project. Yes. Oh my goodness, my phone is my phone is just covered in clay. Sorry guys. You guys can't even see that. But yeah, there's a feral cat. We have yet to name him. He is gray and he has white boots. Did I just grab that thing? My mortal enemy is mosquitoes. Anyway, and he has a white collar and face. So we're gonna see. We're gonna see if he. I don't know why I placed that in the middle of that, but I did. I don't know why I did that. I kind of just messed up the whole thing. Man, the things I do, I don't know why. I don't know why I did that. Some people were saying he should be called Poison. Clayton, maybe. Bingo. Call him Clayton. That's funny. Well, the thing is, I thought I had rabies because he scratched me and he bit me. So, It needs to be, I feel like it needs to be, his name needs to be an ode to that, you know what I mean? Like tetanus or rabies, but rabies is too harsh. I feel like that one, if I tell people his name is rabies, they'd be kind of scared of him. So, some people were saying poison, what other things? A cat has to be 6 to 7 pounds to be neutered. That's good to know. I'm trying to feed him, so I'm trying to get him on a schedule. We're back on this cat topic. Bongo is mad. Bongo's mad. Nope, 2 pounds. Oh, okay. Okay. That's good. What am I making today? Oh my gosh, hello Andy! Welcome back to the stream. I'm making those same things that I was making yesterday. We're just making a ton of them because I just need, they've been just flying off the shelf virtually on my Etsy, which actually I don't know if I have them stocked in the Etsy. I think I do. But anyways, if you're purchasing them, these are going to be the batch. They're called Twisted Teacups. His name is Arnold. Is that from a show, Arnold? Yeah, the cat needs to be neutered. It's a male. It's just gonna breed more, and we'll see. I'm hoping he gets comfortable with me, so that, I mean, we'll see. I don't think Bongo will be too happy if I adopt him, but at least he has a place to come to. What the heck is happening with this thing? But yeah. This one's a little too bulbous. Alright, we're done with this thing. We're done with this thing. I'm having hunger hiccups. What the heck? Alright. Trap neuter release is something more folks should be doing. I agree, Sam. I totally agree. I'm nervous I'm not gonna be able to trap him, but I do need to get him a neutering thing, an appointment. There's just too many cats, and they do wreak havoc on the bird population. They're just like not supposed to be out and about, you know? So I can't tell if I want a dog or a cat. I mean, I have Bongo. I wish Bongo was a dog, because you can take them places, you know? But, like, I can't really take Bongo places, because he just gets too stressed out. So that's the only thing. I'm like, oh, man, I wish Bongo was a dog. Or just, like, a chill cat. A chiller cat. He is a very chill cat. But then cats have so much more personality, I think. I don't know. I meet dogs and they're just kind of like just like existing sometimes. But then there's always that one dog that like is kind of human. You're like, I don't know. Double doodles. Oh my gosh. Any of you guys have double doodles? Come to Canada, I'll feel cold. I don't think I'd survive. I think I'd freeze. 50s, oh my gosh, I'm gonna get frostbite. Kidding? I'm not made for that. Kidding? Me? No. Can't do that. Although, I will get in freezing cold water. But I wear a wetsuit though, so. Okay, this thing needs to be finished. What the heck am I doing? Let's finish this thing. What the heck? We're chatting too much. Oh my goodness. Alright, done. Get this out of here. Out of here. Alright. Dehydrated. Am I? I don't have water near me, but I do have this. Once I finish this, I'll fill it up with my water. What am I doing? Take this off. I know I am dehydrated all the time. I'm working on it. I used to be really good about drinking water. Well, that's a lie. I just used to be good at it. I used to just drink water. Someone give me something? Why is it at 580? Wow, that's crazy. Someone, hello, Sahil! What? Someone gift me? Or was it the big cat? The cat gift was massive? Interesting. That's crazy. Where is Edmonton? Where is that? What's that ticking noise? I need to change the belt on my wheel. I will do it. And I also need to, I've been saying this. I've been saying it forever. I need to write a Sharpie on my arm to do it. I need to change the belt on my wheel. So it's the belt. Something's, I've opened it up, I've looked at it, I have no clue what the ticking noise is. I think it's the belt. I think I need to change the belt on the motor. And I also need, you hear that? That's from I need to oil my foot pedal up. It's just such a bad noise, I think. I mean, it's not terrible. To me, I don't mind it, but I know on video it's not good. It's not good. I know, oh shoot, that's what I should have bought when I was purchasing my new gauge. Oh man, you know what? Let's do this. Okay, I need my wheel. Okay, you know what? That's not working. We're just gonna remember it. I was gonna write on my arm. That's what I do a lot of the time, but I don't think that's good for your skin. But you know, whatever. There's worse things that you could do. We're just gonna remember. We're a changed woman. Oil the belt? Do you do that? Do you oil the belt? Well, the thing is, I should just purchase the new belt. This thing has been working for like 8-9 years. I think I got it like the second year I was doing ceramics, because I was all in. So it's been going. But the good thing is that if this wheel totally papoots out, I have another wheel. And then if that wheel papoots out, I have a kick wheel. What is happening here? Why is this so thin? Oh my gosh. Anyways, I have backups, so that's good. Alright, we gotta focus. I don't like this one, it's so thin. But it's not too bad actually. Anyway. So I do have backups, which is good. This thing like runs for like hours while I work, so it probably does need a new belt. Anyway, tell us about you making the pot. I do sometimes, but I think it's just like, I don't know, I do it so often that sometimes I just get kind of, I just make it, it's all kind of muscle memory for me. Another one. Why do I have so many wheels? Well, you see, okay, so I have a Shimpo right here. That one is my sister's that she gave it. Well, I'm just keeping it, but she can have it whenever she wants. But I kind of am like, are you sure you want to take it now? You don't have to, but it just kind of sits there, so I mean, you can just take it. Anyways, that one's hers. And then I have a kick wheel because it was a really good deal, and also I think this is like kind of, you know, like, I think it's kind of, I don't know. If you can throw on a kick wheel and you can make like a large piece on a kick wheel, you're good. Anyways, they're just really fun, but I never really use it too often because I'm always working, and I don't really, when I throw for fun, I don't really use a kick wheel, but it is electric also, so it does have electricity. But yeah, that one's just there. Anyway. So that's why, I don't know, does that answer your question? Why do I have so many wheels? Just cause I do. If I see them for sale and they're pretty cheap, I'm gonna purchase. Ooh, I kind of like this shape. Actually, I might just keep this one this shape because it's kind of cool. Honestly, let's keep this one this shape because it's cool. Yeah, I want to keep this one. Side quest. I'll show you guys the shape when I pull it off. Do you ever think like you are an NPC to like random people, like you're just an NPC? It's just like so crazy. I don't know. But it's also fun. Okay, here's the shape. I really like this shape. This might be a new thing. You have been born. Goodbye. Alright. On to the regularly scheduled things. Anyway. Is this chocolate? Yes. If the clay is those minerals women use as a mask. Actually, yeah, the same stuff that makes this clay, you can use it as a mask, but I think that it's a little bit, here, I can mute that guy. If he does, he's from India again, we will mute him again, but, oh, hello, Ninjago! Aw, welcome to chat. Welcome to the stream. It's nice to see you again. I've been streaming a lot lately. Oh, okay, Sam's still here. Okay. Sam's got it. Sam's got it. Sam, do you think I should keep Bongo inside while I try to catch this guy? But then he just becomes so angry. He becomes so angry. Also, it's kind of cold. I don't know. I don't think I saw what you read. Face mask mud have more minerals. I think that the face mask's mud is more just like, it's more of like the clay, and I don't know if they have like silica in it. Because I remember seeing this one like refill shop, and they were selling like graulag clay, and like that's just one thing that makes up. Yeah, okay, I'll keep him in. I'll keep him in. Yeah, he's mad. But I've been giving him so many treats that honestly he's kind of chubby now, but he's so sweet and chubby. Poor guy. Alright, this thing's for sure not to the height that I need. But let's see. Sometimes this is why I don't like this thing, because it just moves all the time. Okay, I think that's, well, we'll just do it to this. Okay. Where's my little... Okay. Anyways. This is my gauge. Yeah, it's for measuring the height and the width, so I throw to that height, and then I know that it's ready. It's done. And it just makes my production faster. Instead of grabbing the measuring ruler. I'm struggling. This one's kind of cool. Alright, we're done with this. Another one. Not as twirly. Oh my god. Not as twirly, but it's so cute. More sugar jars, that's what I need to do. 8 p.m. is bedtime for me. Oh my gosh, yeah. Oops. I mean, 8 p.m. is when I like to be in bed. Or at least inside. I don't want to be in the studio at 8 p.m. It's just so dark and it's kind of scary. I don't know. The heck? Sludge. the scrolls right now. Oh, it's okay. We're getting back to normal. Bye. Wow, there's a lot of you guys. There's a lot of you guys. Should I do another poll? I always love doing the polls. I love participating in the polls too, like on Instagram. I will always participate in a poll. It's just like kind of fun. Not the ones where YouTube asked me. I don't know why. Sometimes I will, but sometimes I won't. I saw AB say, don't forget to do the stops. Fine. Gosh. Did I finish this? Oh, here we are. This, and this. There we go. Done. Eee. What is that song? I always forget. I need to grab the glue for the book. Okay, there we go. I need more water in this thing. One second. This thing is heavy. We're gonna use this water. All right. Goodbye, Ninjago. Oh, I thought you said I'm a tired little boy. I was like, what? Bye, Ninjago. I hope you have a good slumber. Alright, here we go. Rounded bottom, and then going up. There we go. Fun. Stuck in my head. I'm thinking about that one video when I was a child where it was like the car was driving down the hill and then it was like a jump scare of like a zombie and people would make you watch it and you're like unsuspecting and then all of a sudden it's like a huge jump scare and you're just like anyways, I remember having that. My siblings pulled that prank on me and I was definitely scared. Blah blah blah. We're back to cute twirls. I know, I'm giving everybody this song stuck in their head. I always have the weirdest songs stuck in my head too. Like, it's like songs I haven't heard in like years too. I don't know why. Thank you. I will be careful. Thank you. I should get some of those glasses that have the video on them. Sometimes my head hurts when I have glasses on though. Like, I think it's like how it's held onto my ears or something. I just don't really wear them that often. It's funny. Alright, let's do a twirl. I need to get the water out of the middle though. Okay, here's for the twirl. A little bit more of a twirl. That last twirl was was too soft for twirl. Oops. Just flick that. Oh my goodness. There we go. Done. Done diddly do. I don't know what that's from. I just remember hearing that somewhere. Duh. Here we are. Another one. I need like a sound table. Those like sound things. Oh man. I feel like these cups are really making me go into like insanity. Okay, let's just try that again. The twists are getting to me. I know, they really are. Because I'm hearing myself and I'm like, what am I saying? Like, I would never talk like this on stream. No, my chamois! Where'd it go? Oh, it's right there. Oh man, oh man. Just talking to my phone. Man, oh man. Just kidding. Okay. I need to do a twirl. Okay, well, first I want to make it a little bit out more. Okay, here's the twirl. That's amazing. Have I made any winter things like decorations? I have, I have, ornaments ready for the kiln, and they're gonna go into the kiln today. And I just bought this, this like gold luster. So it's actually real gold, it's really expensive. But yeah, I'm gonna decorate their porcelain, and I'm gonna decorate them with the gold luster. So what I have to do is I have to fire them, glaze fire them, and then I have to fire them again with the gold luster, but it's like a lower temperature. So it's 3 firings for these things, and I hope they turn out well, because if they don't, I'll probably cry. And anyway, I have to do those. I'm so behind though. I don't know why I do this to myself. I'm so bad with timing. I needed to start this earlier, but I was like, oh, well, it's because I was trying to get into a festival here, and I didn't get into the festival. So I was like, oh, like, I'm not gonna make ornaments. I'm not in the winter festival. But now I'm making ornaments. So I'm so late, and it's already December. What am I even doing? I should just not even make the ornaments, but I'm making them, so whatever. Blop. I'm just terrible at timing. It's funny because if I go surfing, I'm usually no, you know what? Now it's not, because now it's so cold. Like, I don't want to get up. But usually when I go surfing, I'm on time. But anything else, I'm super late with. So if I have like, you know what? That's a lie. I'll be early to hang out with friends. Sometimes I'm late. Usually I'm late. Usually I'll work till the last second, and then I'll be like, oh my gosh, I have to change my clothes, they're dirty. And I don't know, my friends know, I think, that I'm working till the last second. Anyway, yeah, I gotta do those, so we'll see. I have so much to do. I think once this whole batch is made, I think it'll be smoother sailing. It's because the kiln was waiting for parts, and that's my fault. I'm just terrible at purchasing what I need to purchase. What did I need to purchase? I need to purchase, oh yeah, a belt. I need to purchase the belt, and I need to, for this thing, and I need to purchase or find WD-40. Man. And I need to figure out international shipping. Alright, here's the twirl, everybody. Feast your eyes. That's a cute one. Finishing up some ornaments and decorations. You know, I don't really decorate for the holidays. But I feel like the age I'm in, it's just kind of hard to decorate. I don't know. I'm always so busy. I think this, for small businesses, this season is like always the busiest. And it's just gonna come and go. I don't even want to decorate because I don't even want to clean it up, so. But I appreciate the decorations that everyone else does. I think, give me 5 years. Give me 5 years and I'll decorate. Maybe 2. I don't know. We'll see what happens next year. Who knows? I don't know if I'll be a changed woman by then, but ever since the cat attack, I'm a changed woman. Done diddly do. Done diddly do. Okay, let's get this one out. Adorable. You're gonna live right here. Another one. I'm in my mid-20s. This vase is probably very nice. Even the flowers. Yeah, every single one. It's just easier, I feel like, using my nose to do the flowers. I have so many sitting here and actually outside. They're waiting for the kiln. They're gonna be in the kiln today, which that's what I gotta do after this. But I honestly might take a break from these, go do the kiln. How did you get out? What the heck? What the heck? What are you doing out here? He for sure just totally... You are so bad. You're so bad. Look at this boy. Come here. You little scoundrel. How'd you get out? Look at this boy. He snuck out. You're so bad. Okay, you can stay outside. Do you want a treat? Yeah? Okay, I'll give you something. Hold on. Come here. Come here. Come here. Hey. Hey. Eat this. Yum yum. Eat. Eat it. Okay. Alright. So bad. He's such a bad boy. He will, if that's what happens if I don't let him outside when I come outside, he gets so angry. He'll just leave if he gets the chance. Oh well, he's out now. I was gonna hurt myself when? Oops. Eee. Hello. Huh? Am I streaming? Yeah. Cute. This one is cute, actually. There you go. Alright, one, maybe three more for that thing. How many do I have? Let's see. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I don't know, 30. I can't finish these really quickly. Oof, that one's not. Onto the ground. Just kidding. It's on my, what's it called? My bucket. It's on my bucket. You guys are quiet too. We're all quiet. It's funny. Alright, this is done. This thing is plastic. It's just from the clay bag. A lot of people use those chamois, you know? They're like synthetic. Animal skin. But I just think that you're spending money on something. What are you doing? You're so silly. You are bad. You're bad. You're not supposed to be out here. Alright, let me go put this away. I'm gonna put this in the... Oh my gosh, there's no room outside. No, I'm not giving you treats. Oh, my goodness. Alright. Let's keep going. Is it? It's 10:20. You know what? To make this faster, I'm not gonna show you guys that because it's faster than me just to put it over there. Again, timing wise. My day. Out of whack because I just pulled it way too fast. That's fine. The twirl will help. That did not do anything. Let's see if we can save it. Okay, you know what? We can't. It's fine. It's whatever. Oh man, how many cups have I made? Not that many, honestly. I feel like I should have been making more. It's because I'm chatting too much. And bongo. This boy. Done. This, chop that side off. I want it to be a little bit around there. I just messed up the top, so we have to redo it. Alright, there we go. Next. Done. Hi, Sue. We have a bad influence on you. I'm half Persian and half like European. Someone asked what race am I get Greek a lot. Or someone keeps asking about Greek. But they're very close together. No, you cannot visit me in California. Sorry. Twirl. Perfect. That's cute. These are restock of my green twirl cups, teacups. You can find them on my Etsy, on my website. They're very cute. If you purchase, this is the batch that you're gonna get them from. So, and my Etsy website are pinned, but they're also the same as this YouTube channel, which is isacarrceramics.com. And Isacarrceramic. Why is this like that? Hold on. This one is. There we go. Somewhat center. I hope you have a good rest of your day, Josh. Thanks for tuning in. Did I answer? I don't even remember. I don't know what you asked, but I'm glad. Nevertheless. Alright, let's do twirl. These are cute. They're all so cute. Little bulbous at the bottom. Nice and rounded. Done. Done. I'm actually gonna use this to twirled. That one's already kind of wet. So there we go. How many am I making? Oh my gosh. Too much. I think I have about like 28 more, but stuff needs to dry, so maybe I will. I need to go load a bisque kiln. Actually, if stuff's not dry yet for the bisque kiln, I can just, it's called a candling period, where you just hold the kiln's temperature at 200. Some people do 400, I think. And it just kind of draws out the water. When I do that, I need to leave it open because it's gonna steam. The wooden knife, making small cups, very useful tips for reels. Oh yeah, my wooden knife reel. Yeah, not a lot of people teach that or know that, I feel like. This is like my favorite tool. I need the water out of the center. Yeah. I don't know, I remember teaching and being like, take that off, and they're like, what? I'd always be like, what? Never knew that. So yeah, it's a very helpful tip. I mean, there's just no reason. My mentor taught me, like, if you can, like, finish the piece while throwing, it makes less work for you when you're trimming. I know some people will trim the actual piece, which is great. I think that's a good practice, but, like, trim the inside or something. But I don't know if I do that. I don't do that. Sometimes if it's like really messed up, but I don't know. I only like trimming the outside, and I like it to be really fast process when I trim. Nicole and Peter, I am making cups, so I'm restocking my website, I'm restocking my Etsy. These are my twisted green teacups. They're great for teacups, they're great for cortado cups, and yeah, they're all a little different, and they're fully handmade. So yeah, you can check out the final product on my website or my Etsy. It's Isacarrceramics, ISACARR. Ceramic. So anyways, it's pinned. I think bongos in the neighbor's yard. Oh my goodness gracious. But yeah, I glaze them this really pretty green, and sorry, just walked in there. Zoned out. Oh my goodness. My chamois. Oh my goodness. Eee. Another one. Oh, a gift was sent. A sundae? And there's clay right there, and I can't read it. Oh, thanks for the floating heart, Asia Marie. That's very sweet. Thank you. This is dedicated to you. This cup. Hi! That was scary. Stop barking. Okay, a little bit more bulbous. Okay, and now we're gonna do a little notch. Make sure this is rounded. Okay, perfect. Done. Done, done, done. Beep, boop, beep, boop, bop. Blop. Hello, welcome to the stream. Trying to finish all of these. Here's a twirl. Ooh, that was a good one. What is a shame? Ay! Dropped in the middle. There we are. There we are. Bongi. Is so bad. Little rascal. Okay, there we go. Done, done, done. Okay. Finished. This one's cute. You start getting kind of good at the swirl. Bongi. I wonder if he knows his name is Bongo or if he thinks his name is Bongi. You know? The O is in silent. No, the O is not silent. Sometimes I call him Bangi-changi. Bangi-changi. Is there a reason why you spin the wheel when taking it off? I've never seen it done like that before. Yeah, everything on the wheel is in a spiral. So if I actually spin it off if I actually do it in a spiral when I'm wiring it off, it's actually more even. So that's why I do it like that. It's a more even cut. I don't know if people know that. Oh my gosh, I need this thing. Also, everything on the wheel is in a spiral, so you want to kind of leave it in a spiral. I don't know if that makes sense. But it's a more even cut. Long story short. Long story long. I just messed that up again. Right when I think I'm doing good. I was really making them yesterday. Today, not so much. It's because the clay is harder. That's why. I think I have like 12 more. It's not as fresh of a, you don't really have to wedge clay straight out of the bag. I get this from the store, so it's pre-made, and it should not have any air bubbles when it's like that, because they'll do a process called like a pug, they'll use a pug mill, so it actually, they use a vacuum to suck out all the air in the chamber. And I'm reading now. Anyways, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, so that's why the clay is a little bit tougher today, because yesterday, or I made it the night before yesterday, I kind of squished it, rolled it in my hands, so the clay is a little bit more playful. But now, since it's been sitting for like a whole day, it's less playful because it hasn't moved. So when I center, I kind of have to center. Its centering is a little bit difficult because I'm kind of moving it today versus I should have just finished it yesterday. But I didn't because I was too tired. Anyway, someone asked, Sophia asked, is this my favorite part? I'd say yeah. I really like constructing the pieces, but also like, I don't know, every part's kind of my favorite part. Even mopping the floor. I don't know why, it's just fun. It's just fun. Sometimes I don't like it, but I don't mind it. Oh, that one totally just kissed the side of the bowl. It's okay. They will survive. Okay. How many do we got left? Let's do some maths. A lot. Probably 18. Have I ever had a big fiasco? A big fiasco. In here? No. In the studio I used to work at? Yeah. Yeah, I had a big fiasco. Dropping glaze is like, I don't know, that's like the worst thing because it's expensive and, alright, here's a twirl. And so yeah, that happened to me too. And it was right in front of my boss, I remember, and I was like, oh, hello. I was so scared. She was like, okay, just clean it up. I'm like, okay. Another time, I was teaching someone, and they were so strong. He was so strong. And he like didn't, the thing when you like center is you're not really pushing down too much. You're kind of like squeezing. And so I would say that, but I don't know if like he didn't trust me because I'm very young, but he was just like, yeah, right. And so he kind of like pushed it and like pushed into the wheel, and the wheel broke. And I was like, oh my God, this is gonna give me a headache. And I was like, okay, let's just do a hand building. Man. Nothing makes me, I mean, it's just upsetting when, you know, someone doesn't trust you, but like, this is like your job, so you're like, Anyway, look at that one, that one was just flung. Yeah, that was another fiasco, and then I remember I got told off for that, and I was like, it's not my fault, like, I tried to reel him in, and he just was not listening. Can't do anything, someone doesn't listen. This thing is crooked. Yeah, that was a big fiasco. Which my boss was very nice. She just told me off a little bit. But I think those are the two big fiascos. Sometimes some people's things would drop and then I'd have to remake it. And I'm a little clumsy. What are you doing, buddy? Bongi. Just trying to find the golfer. Yeah, I think those are my two big fiascos. Oh, there you go. Thank you for answering that question. Those are my two big fiascos. I remember like texting about the broken wheel and I was just like, I don't know what to do. But then I like started working the next day. So probably just needed a break. it later. Just did that. Trying to think of other fiascos that has happened. That has happened. It was always the one-timers that would break. So it wasn't like a intricate thing. So what would happen was, like, someone would come in and it would be 1 hour and we'd teach them how to hand build and how to wheel throw. And it was like a small piece. So it was like totally fine. And they wouldn't know. They wouldn't know the difference because we just made it exactly how they made it. So sometimes they'd be so, like, interesting though, in the way of, like, it'd be hard for me to make them, so I would just leave it for my manager. Or leave it for another coworker to do, because she was good at it. I'd have to, like, do it lefty, actually. It's not bad to say. Sometimes I would have to do it lefty. Because I just can't with my muscle memory sometimes. I couldn't do it. It's just too good. I'm just too good, guys. No, but it was difficult. It's difficult to produce something like that. For a while, I was producing, like, copycats for, like, someone at the studio that I used to work at that just, like, couldn't throw anymore, but she wanted to decorate it, and so I would throw it for her, and then she would do everything else for it. So for a while, I would get her pieces that she used to make, and then I would throw replicas of that. And I mean, it's kind of difficult at first, but then once you make the first one and you kind of get the muscle memory of it, like, you can just crank them out. So that was pretty fun. That's always fun to do that. And, you know, it's a little difficult at first to replicate someone else's work, but only when they ask you to. Only when they ask you to. Anyway. Is there a fight going on? What's happening? How long have I been throwing for? 10 years. 10 years I've been throwing for. 2 years professionally, so but before that I had mentor, and I worked at a studio, and then I worked at another studio, and I really think teaching really helps you perfect your craft, I think. Also, I feel like a lot of people don't really there's not, I don't know. People don't teach craftsmanship anymore. That's one thing I have a bug about. Is I feel like craftsmanship is kind of not really talked about too much. I feel like woodworking, craftsmanship is kind of talked about. I don't know though. I'm not in that world a lot, but I do have reels about it. But pottery, craftsmanship is. I don't think a lot of teachers teach it too much. Okay. We have one more batch of this. I'm gonna leave this over here so you guys can see them. So that's always fun. Oh gosh. I'm really falling. And I need to go start a kiln. I'm having hungry burps. I don't know what I'm gonna eat for lunch. I don't have much food. Gotta go to the grocery store. I gotta put in bongo because I gotta see if that feral cat will come back. Get out of there. Eek. Okay. Yeah, that guy, honestly, Sam, you can do 24 hours, because I've already given him 10 minutes some other times, so it's like, it's a little bit ridiculous. So. It's just a little bit too much. So, anyways, no more Bila. Sorry if I get your name wrong, but no more of that. So, this is a warning. Anyway. Oh, he's done. Alright. Well, there you go. Man, this one's tough. I think I need to go to the store and get some more of this. I'm running low on this clay. It's wild. Thanks so much. I'm glad you guys are joining the stream. I got probably, oh gosh. I feel like the number keeps going up, but I'm slowly chipping away at it. I need to be faster. Ooh. A little bit more bulbous. There we go. Done, done, done. Done, done, done. Done, done. That one, not too twirly, but twirly. Some of them are more twirly than others. This is my twisted green teacups. They're about 8 ounces, so they're also perfect for like a small cup of coffee, a cortado. They're on my website and my Etsy, and it's pinned in the comments section. It's also in the description of this live stream. And it is also the same name as this YouTube channel, isacarrceramics.com, or my Etsy is isacarrceramic, and I have a lot of other things on there too. So you can actually see the finished product of what it's going to become on my new arrivals. It should be the first one there. Yeah, and they're super cute. Anyway, if you're looking for a gift, they're on there. How do I throw so thin? I throw consistently the same thickness. Well, that's kind of a win, though, if you throw consistently the same thickness, you know what I mean? I feel like that's pretty rare. Well, I mean, that's not rare, but, you know, it's a good starting point. Now, I think the next step is, yeah, throwing thinner. I think it comes with practice for sure. And I think another trick is to have the same thickness throughout. So if you're doing the same thickness throughout, then, I mean, that's totally a win. And because a lot of people have thick bottoms, and you don't want a thick bottom. So practice. No, I think it's just all practice, and it's really a feel thing. But, and don't be afraid to pull more. I think that's another thing. And I have a video on how to throw tall, and that might help you. I have a reel on it, so that might help you. Anyways. Oh, hello, Prem. Oh, hello, Willow the Witch. Oh, welcome back to the stream. Willow. Oh my goodness, why is this thing not centering? There we go. Alright. There we go. There we go. Ooh. Okay. Oh my goodness. I think I may be getting quicker. I think I'm talking less, and that's why. Focusing more. I'm trying to be finished with these. I'm too chatty. I'm too chatty. I feel like as a kid I wasn't that chatty, though. Well, if you knew me, I think I was chatty. But now I don't know if I think I'm an extrovert now. Or maybe I was always an extrovert. I don't know, can you change? I guess you can change. Some people are like super extrovert though. I don't think I'm like a super extrovert, but I will chat. But also I know when it's the time to go. You know what I mean? You know those people that just like hold you hostage? And you're just like, shoot, I need to leave. But, well, yeah. I never know how to end those conversations, but I'm getting better at it. Because it's like, I'm interested in the conversation, but I have stuff to do, you know? So I always feel bad. Too many things to do. I need to fix that thing. The rain absolutely obliterated the outside. What are they called? Umbrellas. Because I don't know who it was. It was me. But I left it out and I should have closed them. I didn't close them. I don't know why I didn't. I was just too lazy. Just too lazy. But now I have to pay for that. So, was it worth it? No, it was not. Sometimes I'm just lazy. Where did I learn pottery? Honestly, a lot of it is self-taught. But I do have like I did take like a couple classes at my local community college. I first started pottery, okay, it's not good. I first started pottery in high school. And yeah. A lot of it though is, I think, just kind of like seeing some videos and then just learning it on your own, because a lot of it is your own techniques. Oh. Did Willow do something? Someone, oh, thanks Willow. Thanks Willow, that's very sweet. Sorry, I totally missed it. Okay, high school right now, I would like to try to get into it. Willow, I highly suggest looking at your local community college, because you can actually take classes as a high schooler in community college. And actually, a tip, if you're in the States, I don't know where you are, but if you're in the States and you're in high school, I would take community college courses, because they apply for your, this is some education, they apply for your regular schooling. Yes, I'm still working. I'm almost done, Kevin. I'm almost done. I hope. They apply for your regular schooling for high school, but then they apply for college. So, anyways, there you go, Willow. Oh, hello, Josiah. Oh my goodness. What? Yeah, and you can take, I like college classes because, or college ceramic courses, because the professors really, like, the professors at community college in America, I don't know if it's elsewhere, I've only been in school in the States, so they just care more and they like to teach. I find that those professors are more teaching, you know, they're in it for the teaching, versus universities in the States, they're more in it for the research. But granted, I was not in ceramics school, so I don't know about that. But, you know, if I was in a university and I was teaching ceramics, I'd probably do the same. I'd probably be in it for the research. So, or you know, sciences, because that's what you're paid for. But I feel like they have teaching as the side thing, versus in community courses, their teaching is their full thing. Anyway, I would look into that, because usually their facilities are really good too. But who knows? I don't know. Some of them are bad. I've seen bad ones. Anyway. Ah, man. Okay. I'm in Oklahoma. Okay. Then yeah, I would totally do what I said, because I remember I was in high school and I took like 5 classes, and no, I took like 2 classes in high school, and then the rest were college courses, because I just didn't want to be there. Anyway. Never took any AP. I would have, but tests scare me. I don't know, tests scare me. Oh, hello, Elena. I'm almost done, so I'll be free in a second. We're talking about college courses, and I feel like not a lot of people know about that, how you can take courses in high school, and they just like apply for college. I feel like everyone does AP classes. It's almost noon-ish for me. I am in Pacific Standard Time. Oh my gosh, I have so many. I'm making my teacups, so they're twisted, I call them twisted green teacups. You can see the finished product on my website and my Etsy, isacarrceramics.com, same as this YouTube, or isacarrceramic for my Etsy. And they're also pinned, and they're also in the description of this video, you live stream thing. And yeah, restocking. They're really fun. They're all different, but they're all the same at the same time. Handmade, start to finish. It is very repetitive when I produce. one is not centering. Alright. We're just gonna continue. It's not gonna be as centered as it should be. That is true. That is true, Maria. That's a good name. Do you sell these? I do. I sell these on my Etsy, on my website. It's a pinned comment. It's also the same as this YouTube channel. So you can see the finished product on that. Isacarrceramics. Isacarrceramic, but isacarrceramics.com. So yeah, I do sell these. Do I ever use glazes that have crystals in them? I don't. There is a potter near me. He does a lot of the crystal in, like, massive crystals. Actually, you know what? That's a lie. Are you thinking of those like ones that are kind of like pop crystals? I don't do that because I don't do any store-bought. I don't know how to make those, but I do have microcrystalline glazes. That's what this green one is and what my denim blue glaze is. So they have really small crystals and it kind of makes it matte looking. So I guess I do use crystalline glazes, but not in the way of those like super large ones. But yeah, those ones are cool. There we go. Galaxy. It looks like there's stars. That would be awesome. I do love the night sky. Some of them are really cool. Yeah. Oops, that just did that. Man, we've been making these for centuries. How much longer until I'm done? This would be my, like if I had a punishment, no, this isn't my punishment. I think my punishment would be like doing a mile or something, you know, in like, in school, you have to do like a mile run. That would be my, like, if I had an eternity of just like doing something that I hated, it would be running a mile in middle school. That was traumatic. What would your guys's be? Probably also running a mile. Except for there's some people that love mile runs. I don't know. And then there'd be the kids that did like the sub 7. They'd like finish the mile in 7 minutes. Always wished. Do you ever make a drinking glass like a tumbler? I do. I have some that my to-go cups are like a tumbler. Oh man, this one's dirty, but they're kind of like a little bit more of a tumbler. A taller cup, which I guess a tumbler can be anything though. I do have a smaller tumbler. Those are my denim ones. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, take a look at my website. I do have the same to-go cup that I just held up, but without the to-go cup part. I just haven't put it on my website, so I have those. Alright, that one failed. I might need to, this might be the There's a lot of fails today. Usually I don't have any fails. A lot of fails. I think it's because I'm kind of over this. Oh my god. Just fell. Anyways. Have you ever signed your work? I do. I sign every single piece. Well, I don't sign it, but I stamp it with my logo. But my actual art pieces, I will sign. I will sign each of my art pieces. But each of my pieces I make, I don't sign, but I stamp with my logo. So, I mean, I guess I do sign it in a way. That's why I get rashes on my arm, is because I'm like holding this thing. Alright, I got like 5 more. I gotta finish strong. Man. Done. Feel myself slowing down. Oh man, and I have to go put back Bongo. I don't even know where he is. That little scoundrel. Ah, shoot. Beep, boop, bop, boop. Alright, let's finish strong. I call that? You have to be more specific. You got this. Thank you, Asia Marie. Thank you, Marie. I guess, should I say your full name or should I say part of your name? Asia Marie is a good name, though. I do like the two-parter names. I'll say the two-parter. Okay, we're almost done. Oh boy, oh boy. I'm remembering a time when I was a child and I was in, when you're a kid you can play soccer, and it's called AYSO here in the States. I don't know if it's everywhere else, but where I am, it's AYSO. And it's for like kids. Anyway, I remember being like super sick, and I was like a child, probably, I don't even know how old. You were walking, you were talking. I don't know children's ages, but I remember just like being a midfielder and just sprinting around and being like, I don't know why I'm trying so hard. Anyways, more of the story is, yeah, I don't know. Try to find a moral of the story to that, so. Never give up. All right. After this one, I have one more. I do have like a couple more, but they're just not gonna be made because I'm kind of over this. So, anyways, get your likes in now. And yeah, if you like my streaming, I stream whenever I trim or throw. So these will be actually trimmed tomorrow. So, bongi. So yeah, make sure to what was I trying to say? Anyway, you can set on the notifications for when I trim it. These might be trimmed tomorrow, they might be today. For me, they might be later today, but we'll see. I think they might be later today. They might be tomorrow morning. Depends how dry they are. Alright, let's do a twirl. That thing just caught there. This one's kind of short, but it's fine. Gosh. Mad Potter, literally. I'm losing my brain. I'm losing my brain. I think you kind of have to be a little bit crazy to be a full-time potter. Do after this, unload a kiln. love you. Alright, the last mimsy. What time is it? It's around the time that I start losing my mind. Alright, we're done trying to center that thing. You notice I don't use bats? No, if I don't have to, I won't. I don't like using bats. I think they're kind of a waste of space. I'm working with not much space, so if I can, I'll use these types of things. And they're hardy backer board. They're from the Home Depot or Lowe's. Also probably has them. I just have Home Depot as the nearest thing, so that's where I kind of go. But I know they're not the best. Anyway, they're really good because they soak up a lot of the moisture. So they're made for bathrooms, but you just get a 1/4 inch thick piece of it, and you can cut it into whatever sizes you want, and then boom. They're so much better than wood. Anyway, yeah, bats are, they're super expensive. It's like $6 for one bat. Oh, you're talking about my failed teacup. What happened? I don't even know. I don't even remember. Probably something. Something happened, and I just probably pulled too fast or something. I don't remember. But, yeah, bats are super expensive. They take up so much space. I don't like the plastic bats. I just don't think those are good. I hate those. Sorry. I hate those. I apologize. But, maybe I shouldn't say that. What if I get sponsored? What if? But, yeah, it's better. I feel more connected to the wheel here. And also, if I have a bat, I'll use bats if I have like a large piece, but if I have a small piece like this, it's so much better to save space to put them on, a large thing versus just one little bat. I don't like the plastics ones either. Yeah, they warp. I have some and I just regret buying it. The plastic ones that are flat, the plastic ones like this, these plastic ones, don't waste your money on it. They're just terrible. Okay, you know what? I have more. I'm just gonna do these off stream. Let's just do another one. I'm not done talking about bats. Yeah, don't waste your money on those. Although I find that a lot of studios use those square ones, which like makes sense because they save space, but I mean, even still, like if I'm throwing something this small, I'd rather save the space and put it on my hardy backer so it can actually dry versus like have it on a wooden bat. Also, I just find wooden bats kind of warp all the time. Also, if you don't use that much water, you won't have trouble taking it off the wheel. So like I'm using slip, which kind of helps. And slip is just really watery clay. So I like working with slip because I have more control. If I have too much water on this, it's gonna soak up so much water and it's gonna break down faster, which it's really important to use slip when creating larger pieces. Or like porcelain, I've heard you kind of really want to use slip. But I don't know, I haven't worked with porcelain too often. People always ask me, why don't you work with porcelain? I just don't like it. Also, it doesn't really go with the aesthetic that I like. I kind of like 70s pottery. So I think that's kind of, I take a lot of inspiration from my mentor, so he's very like old school pottery. Anyway, porcelain doesn't really mesh with that, I don't think. But I will use porcelain here and there. But it's also really difficult to use. Anyways, does that answer your question? Can you make raw clay cups for tea? Can you make, what? Like, use it raw? No, these have to be baked or, you know, put in the kiln. So these will be put in the kiln once they're trimmed and then once they're dried. All right, that's that one. All right. I made plates of a kind of hard combination tissue under, I forgot what the name. Yes, you probably used asphalt paper, and that's what I use. I use asphalt paper whenever I make wider pieces. Yeah, that always helps. Oh, you're saying unglazed. Can you drink tea from an unglazed cup? You know, I don't know. I don't think so. I would say no, but I have no clue. I'm not really, I don't want to take responsibility for that question. So, I would say no. I'm not a fan of the outside unglazed either. I don't know. I'm a fan of it sometimes, but I don't know, like a fully unglazed outside. It looks good sometimes, but I don't know. That's just me. Can't get mad, that's just me. I said that was the last Mimsy, but I do have more in here, so we're just gonna, I have 2 more. Man. Need to have at least a seasoning layer like cast iron. That's my thing with unglazed. I mean, you could probably, I'd say if it's gonna be unglazed, it probably needs to be burnished. And burnishing just closes the pores. So, you know, you probably can have a food safe unglazed clay, but I think it needs to be burnished, because I've seen some like Asian teapots that are burnished, but I don't know if they're only burnished on the outside or if they are burnished on the inside also and not glazed on the inside. I don't know. And teacup looks like they would be easy to hold. These ones, they're very fun. They're gonna shrink a bit, so this clay has 12% shrinkage rate, so it does shrink. And yeah, they're very cute. You'll have to come back for when I trim them. I think the trimming is satisfying also. All right, I'm gonna end the stream here because I have 2 more left, but honestly, I don't think I'm gonna make them. Maybe I'll make them in a second, but I need to go eat something. It's already noon, and I'm dying. All right, let me show you the spread. Oops. It is that time of day. Isa has to go eat. There's some back there, some right here. This is the last one we just did. Kind of hanging off the edge, which is not ideal, but live and learn. Okay, that's that. Lunch break. Yeah, we need a lunch break. We need a lunch break. We need a lay down break. I need to lay down. Wow, that is really close to me. Okay, where's my shoes? Took off my shoes. Are you trimming those cups tomorrow? Yes, I think they'll be trimmed tomorrow. If not, they will be trimmed later today. So, It kind of just depends. I think I'm gonna leave them in here so that I can trim them tomorrow morning. But anyways, do I snore? I do. Catch. Sam just deleted that. I do snore. What can you do? All right, I'm gonna go. Bye, everybody. Thanks so much. Bye. Bye, Sam. Thanks so much. Bye, Josiah. And bye, everybody else. Bye, Sue.